Hello everyone, Carson, back from Carson's Gauge Trains. Hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year too. And I'm back to remake episode 2 of Carson's Gauge Trains, so let's take a look. So it's been a long time since I've made a video, and some changes have happened to the layout, plus I've gotten some new items, so let's take a look at them. What's the most important thing about running your Lionel trains? It's a transformer. Well, this past couple months, I've picked up a ZW transformer for $50. Now, the ZW transformer was Lionel's biggest post-war transformer. Rated at 275 watts, the beast could power 4 trains and run any basic railroad empire. Along with my ZW, I've pulled out my KW out of storage. The KW was a smaller 2-train controlled transformer that was rated at 175 watts, but yet could still run a small railroad empire. These transformers made this layout very effective and run very smoothly now. And that's new for the Transformers section on Carson's O-Gauge. Along with the ZW, I've also picked up a couple pieces of rolling stock too. The first is the Lionel 2472 tin Pensienne 5, made between 1946 and 47. This caboose was a carryover from the pre-war era. Originally, the pre-war caboose had tin trucks, but Lionel decided to use the same tooling and put some post-war trucks on. Along with the tin Pensienne 5, I've also picked up an SP-style 6257 caboose, made between 1948 and 52. This caboose was used in many of the mid to high-range train sets of that time, and also could be purchased separately. Along with the two cabooses, my brother for Christmas picked me up the Penn Central flat car with the steam shovel kit. Number 9158, made between 1976, 77, and reintroduced again in 1980. So those are the new pieces of rolling stock I've picked up over the past couple months. Not much, but they're very good solid pieces. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention. I did pick up a couple pieces of Marks equipment over the time too. No, I'm not going to be converting to all Marks. I respect Marks though, because they were found in the dime stores during the 1950s and were for families who didn't have that much money to go buy the expensive Lionel sets. But for the Marks collection now, I have a powered Commodore Vanderbilt, a tender, a Rock Island gondola, a CNS boxcar with the open door with the man inside, and a New York Central caboose, also 2 passenger cars. But I have a Marks buddy, and I respect all of his Marks trains. And actually, I think I've gotten him into a little bit of Lionel too. But yeah, I might pick up a couple more pieces of Marks and see where it goes. So yeah, that's what's new about the rolling stock. Those of you who have watched my Christmas video, you realize that the layout has a blanket of snow on it. Well, that's because I wanted to decorate my layout for Christmas, since I wasn't allowed to put a train underneath the Christmas tree this year, but don't ask about it. Anyways, the ceramic village is from my grandmother, and the battery-operated Christmas tree I think I got from Target or somewhere like that, and then the mini battery-operated Christmas tree I got from Target as well. But these blankets of snow are from Target, and essentially it didn't cost that much to decorate my layout for Christmas. And that's the other thing. I see everyone else going to buy the Polar Express sets and all these different Christmas-themed trains. You don't need to waste your money on that stuff. I feel personally that these trains can give out any type of charm as all, whether they're not a Christmas train or whatever. But all you need to do is just get some Christmas things, like these little presents that I have. These just are from like a dollar store. You can buy them anywhere, like a craft store. And you just put them in a gondola, and you just have a Christmas train. And you don't need to go buy the Polar Express or the North Pole Central train sets in order to make your layout Christmas themed. I've proven it here that you can make any Lionel train a Christmas train. And that's what I personally think about that. But hey, everyone has their own opinions. But this won't stay permanent for long, because in the next year, I will be working on permanently wiring everything and permanently laying track and permanently doing scenery and stuff like that. So this whole year is just a year for me to mess around with the layout and to experiment, because a layout is never truly finished. There's always things need to be done. But I love how the layout looks with the snow on it. I'm sad it won't stay forever, but I enjoyed it while it lasted. So that's what's with the Christmas theme. So on to the next section. You may be wondering why I have Teen Books and Videos Toy Train Review sitting next to me here. Well, I got these DVDs for Christmas, and originally, Toy Train Review is a video subscription magazine made from 1991 till 1994 that was released every so often. I think it was the spring, the summer, and the fall, and you'd get different editions if you subscribed. But It was a video magazine that had layout reviews, operating tips, interviews with people, everything. And it was a point in toy train history that I feel has been captured beautifully and probably will never come around to again. I mean, this was a time when Lionel was starting to make, sort of starting to make a little bit of scale products here and there, but mostly everyone was operating NPC trains on Gargrave's track with scale, scenery, and toy train accessories and such. But that's what I love about these DVDs is it's captured a moment in toy train history that we don't see right now, because everyone now has gone to scale engines. Lionel's going all scale, making the same thing every 5 years, stuff like that. But if I would have to create a layout, a full layout that would be permanent, I would most definitely make a layout with Gargrave's track, scale scenery, and then run my non-scale conventional engines on it. It's just sad to see you don't see that anymore, and how most of these layouts in these movies and these films are most likely gone. It's just a shame to see that, and you don't see them anywhere else. But yeah, I'm just very happy to have these. I'm very impressed with them. I've only gotten to Toy Train Review 3. I mean, they're hour long. It's over like 12 hours of Toy Train footage in here. But it is very impressive. So if you want to, I recommend it. But if you want to go buy these, you can buy these off of TM Books and Videos website. But I highly recommend these videos. These are amazing Toy Train videos if you're a fan of Toy Train history and just anything Toy Trains in general. So, yeah, very impressed with these. Well, I think that is everything for this episode of Carson's O-Gauge Trains. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can put them in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like and the subscribe button. And be sure to share this with your friends and family. I would love for everyone to see this. So yeah, until next time, this is Carson's O-Gauge Trains signing off. See you later.